ladies and gentlemen.
To take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for your ongoing support. Our new website is now live. I'm going to post a link in the description, and all the products that you see from now on review will be available to purchase through the YouTube store. We are working on the YouTube store for now. It's going to be a link in description that takes you to the website and you can purchase from there. Guys, if you are a registered member, subscriber, you qualify for discounts on your purchases, on anything you purchase. So go to the store, add to cart, tell us there that you are a subscriber and a member, and then you will qualify for a discount on your purchase. Thanks again for all the support, and let's continue to the video. Guys and girls, welcome back. PB2000pros. 4 of them. We are going to be changing out the subwoofers in this room. As you guys know already, Klipsch is changing hands. This room will no longer be Klipsch. While I have them here, I've not unboxed the PB2000pro yet. I've used them a lot of times, but I've not unboxed one. So I'm going to unbox, and then we can compare the Klipsch RP1200 next to the PB2000pro. And we can also do some demo clips comparing these two. I think it's going to be very close. The Klipsch being a more affordable sub, this being more expensive. I already in my mind know what's going to happen, but let's do a video and find out for sure. Yeah, so this is PB2000pro versus Klipsch RP1200 video. So we're going to start with unboxing, then I'm going to pack them on their places. I need to pack up 2 of the RP1200s going off to a client. 2 of them are still here, guys. If anyone is interested in 2 RP1200s, boxed, mint condition at a demo price, hit me up and I'll hook you up with 2 of them. Even if you just want one, I don't mind selling one or even keeping one as a demo, but they are for sale, so hit me up. So yeah, let's do the unboxing. I'm going to put them on the places, box those up, and then we're going to do the comparison test. And I'm going to de-rack this entire room again and see how my comparisons are with the entire cinema of 4 Klipsch or 4 SVSs. Guys, just a quick one. Please, if you are enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon so you're notified of all the videos being uploaded. Actually a bit smaller than the PB2000 because I know on these they changed the grill. So they aren't the metal grills anymore, they are now the material grills. I kind of miss the metal grills. I really like them a lot. I know that the material grills look more, you know, sleek and streamlined, but I did like that the metal grills were, you know, a bit different. Nobody really did them. But out of a costing point of view, obviously the metal grill is going to be quite a bit more expensive than your material grill. So as always, SVS very minimalist in packaging. We have our power cable, we have our registration and the warranty and stuff, I leave this in because when I sell this on again, I like the owner to have everything, but I'm going to have to roll this out. So I'm going to take this, just set it down there, then we will roll this subwoofer out. My space is limited, but let's see what I can make work. There, let's move this slightly, that should work. There we go. Just going to move that back to this direction so you guys can see. That off. Very nice packaging as always. This polystyrene foam insert sort of thing works nice. Also slides nicely on the carpets. You know what I'm going to need now? Sound path isolation feet. I forgot about those. How did I forget about those? Because they make a difference. The standard sub only comes with these. Damn, I wonder if I still have 4 of them. I think I don't. I need to get more. Gonna order some more now. So small little feet, you screw these out. I'll add a pic in if you guys haven't seen on my previous videos. Then you put the sound path isolation feet on here. It really does make a big difference to your room rattling. Not snake oil, good stuff. While we're upside down, let's have a look at the amp. This is their new digital amplifier. All the buttons are now digital, but still do the same. You have the auto on off, low pass, phase, volume, up down, LFE, inputs, outputs, your USB for, that's for the audio adapter. That's for the wireless audio adapter. Hard on off, 3-prong power cable. 550 watts. That's what's stated on the amplifier here. I'll post a spec of what this is output wise exactly. I'll do the whole thing, hertz, frequency range, all of that. Let's go to the business end. Let's see how we got that goes out. That goes out. Okay. Lift this. There we go. Business end. 12-inch driver, bung plugs, which I do not use, so we'll put those back in the box. The rest of it, compared to the old, not the Pro, PB2000, which had the 1 port, this now has the dual port for better flow out of those ports. New driver, I'll post a spec out of all of this, but we are here mostly to see how this competes against the Klipsch. So let me get all of these out, put them on the spacers, and then we'll drag one of these to test them one by one. Okay, so there are so many videos online comparing these two subwoofers. I want to try and put this to bed as much as possible in one video. So we are going to be comparing these side by side. Let's quickly just run over how they look and spec. So from the top where I'm sitting, I'll pan the camera over. You know, there is not much between these at all. 12-inch drivers on both. This being a cerometallic, this being, I'm not sure, I can't get the exact spec of what this is, but it's also some sort of plastic metallic type driver. The first notable difference is this cone protect, this voice coil protector is over, it's bulged out. This one is indented. If that makes a difference to the sound, I don't know. I don't think so. Both of these being long throw drivers, this you can see this is covered by this rubber ring, so you don't see the screws. The screws on these are exposed. So for me, Klipsch on this gets a design win. I think that is much nicer. Dual 3-inch ports versus one big slot port. Here, I think Klipsch takes it because less chuffing out of a slot port. But the pro on those are you can plug them. 17, 16 hertz difference plugged. Is it like a completely sealed box? No, but you can plug them to give you a bit tighter response in the bass, where this you cannot do that. So much of a muchness, pick your poison. I don't know, I like both. I do like these gold little studs where the face pushes in. Let's put the grills on, and as you can see, this grill will not cover the slot port, so no material chuff. On this we have, oh, and also on this driver, it's an MDF construction, which I like more than the plastic molded construction. And I also give the face nod to Klipsch for doing this bevel design, where this is nothing fancy on the SVS. Like I said in the unboxing, I preferred the old metal grills compared to this. This is old school. I think they took a step back with that, but okay. Let's take, oh, and the grill also covers the ports. They say this is a material that will not sort of vibrate on the bass. We will actually test that and see, but so far 2 nods for me to Klipsch on design, opposed to SVS. Let's I'm gonna pan the camera over so you guys can see size. So from the SVS is a little bit bigger in height. Depth wise, they are about the same. The Klipsch is ever so slightly, if you can see from that angle, ever so slightly deeper, but not by much. In the width of things, they're about the same. If you can see the sides of the drivers, much of a muchness, so a bit higher, bit deeper, so the volume is very much the same. I think the SVS has slightly more volume in the box. Let's pan these around to the back. Okay, amplifier sides. I like that Klipsch did these old school knobs, as I showed in my video. Still the old school type flick switches, where SVS has gone all digital. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like this. I like to actually go and turn a knob and see what I'm doing. You can see what you're doing here, but you don't always know. It's like pushing it once, now it's all blue, push it again. It takes a while to figure this out. Do you have the app? I've got another gripe with the app. Let me show you my gripe with the app, so you guys can understand why I'm not a fan. So, SVS app. Now, choose your subwoofer. That's how many SVS subwoofers I have. So if I want to tune one in the room, I now need to remember which serial number each is which subwoofer. It would have been nice if they made this, if we have 4 of them in this room, that we can drag them and calibrate them as one. So not a fan at all. This for me is way too finicky. Just give me these, I know what I'm doing, I will set them the way I want them and not set them again. So the only time I think that the app is going to be of any significance over this is when you are combining this with a stereo integrated amplifier, and you can do your PEQs, which the amplifier will not really have PEQs unless it's got DRAC Live, which most of them are actually sort of rolling out with now, but a lot of them don't. Then you can set this way better than you can set this, but we are using these at home theater application, so we are going to be maxing out the crossover, setting the volume where DRAC wants it, and DRAC does the rest. You are not setting any PEQs, you're not doing any of that, so you won't be using the app for anything. And also again, now when I'm calibrating on DRAC, I need to go and figure out which subwoofer is which subwoofer when I need to do the audio on the app, blah blah blah. It becomes a headache. So I'm going to do it from the back, see if I can set them. So long story short, I'm not a fan of the app. I've never been. Give me old school flicky dials like this. Where this wins is power. This is a 550 watt nominal rated sledge amplifier. We go on the nominal rating. This is a 450 watts, so this has 100 watts more, And if we go to peak power, for the guys who want to go peak power, but it's not really where you must look, this is 1500 watts and this is 800 watts. So no matter how you look at it, this wins on power. And like Clarkson said, more power is everything. And even James Humphrey is more power, baby. Yeah, so power, this wins. Oh, another thing I want to touch on the previous video where I did the two 16s against each other, the one guy commented, I said that the Klipsch moves more air than the SVS, so it wins. I'm not going to reply to comments like that, because if you say something like that, you have got no idea what audio is about. It's not about moving air. Moving air does a lot. It impresses you, but it also causes a lot of problems. That is why serious stereophiles stick with sealed subwoofers. And I still feel sealed subwoofers are the way if you can go big and a lot of power. And port is the way to sort of cheat around that power. But yeah, so back on the comments, if it moves more air, it's the better sub. It's not true. So guys, please, I enjoy all the comments, but comments like that, you're not going to get a reaction out of me, because either you're a keyboard warrior and you're looking for a fight, or you just don't know what you're talking about. Next, we're going to be level matching these. So I'm placing the camera dead center of the subs. I'm going to be putting my phone on that line in the middle, and we wait for the same bass beat to hit, and we level match them close to 80 decibel. So let's just wait for that bass hit to come back. Okay, now it's the Klipsch. Okay, so it's about minus 10 decibels. Well, not about, it is minus 10 decibels on the SVS, and it is on 6 on the Klipsch. So let's get into some testing. Let's start on the Klipsch. It's the last one that was plugged in. I'm going to be doing some bass, doing some music first before we go movies. And I'm on reference volume, and as you can see, they level match. This is on 6 on reference volume on the Denon A1H. No stereo, so we don't get flagged. We are only listening to the subwoofer and its performance. Switching over to the SVS, I am just moving the power cable across, RCA to LFE in here. Just give it time to switch on, and let's go for this. Output on the SVS. Let's go back to the Klipsch. I was expecting the Klipsch to have more output than the SVS. Weird. Let's do it again. So while the quiet passage is there, they're very much the same. As expected, these are two behemoths. This being more expensive, but not by, well, quite a bit more expensive. but I still think these Klipsch subs are mighty impressive for the money. Absolute bargain of the year for sure. I know of no other sub that can come close to this. It used to be the DN12. Very much very close. Let's go back over to the SVS. Seeing me not changing any inputs, just out there, in there. Hey guys, movies. I'm going to be testing A Quiet Place Part 2, that intro scene where the crap goes down. It's one of my favorite scenes to test. We are still on the Klipsch. Reference volume on the receiver. You'll be hearing some surrounds because the surrounds are on, but only one subwoofer is on, and that's this one. So only one sub activated on the receiver, and the power amp for the fronts are off, so you won't be hearing the fronts, so we don't get copyrighted. These algorithms are so clever. So let's get into this. First, the Klipsch RP1200. Okay, we're going to reset the scene. Again, I'm going to be doing it live. Okay, now we go over to the SVS. For those of you wondering, I have no PEQ set on either of these. They are absolutely flat as they would come out of the box. Only thing is at the back, the EQs are, they're basically LFE in, maxed out on the crossover because the receiver is doing the rest, and then level matched on the volume. Otherwise, no PEQs set at all. Here we go, SVS, same scene. to subs, much of a muchness. Same as with my testing on the 16, the PB takes it ever so slightly for me, but the price difference is monumental. This is over 40,000 Rand each. This is 27,990 each. There's a big difference here. And like I said, Klipsch takes it for me a bit on aesthetics. SVS I think is going to come out with some new stuff soon. I know there's some stuff on the horizon, but they're very tight-lipped. But I think after this, they're going to come back with a bit of a vengeance on some new things. I know about one product that's coming, but I can't say anything. But like I say, these are both behemoths. You cannot go wrong with either of these. My recommendation to all my clients is, if you have a Klipsch system, buy the Klipsch subwoofer. You want your socks to match your outfit. Just go for the Klipsch. If you have an SVS system, you go for the SVS subwoofer. Or, you know, if you like one over the other, mix and match. But I like a system to match, and both of these are equally darn good subwoofers. I want to do one more test. I want to do some low down sweeps and see how low these can go before they get all out of whack. I brought the camera even closer for you guys. We are going reference volume, and we are doing bass sweeps from 15. I'm only going to do 15 up to 25. So we start at 15. I'm going to end on 25. We are on the SVS, and then I will switch over. Let's go 15 to 30. I'll go 15 to 30 hertz. Sound darn good, guys. I actually went to, that was up to 50 hertz, handled it like a champ. Now we are going to go over to the Klipsch, do the same from 15 to 50 hertz. On this video, I tested both of these to everything, from music to movies to just plain sweeps. My findings are the same. Both of these subs are behemoths. These are going to be the go-to ones. Obviously the 16s, you'll get the nutters like me that get them. The 14 in this is still, I think, the one to go for. And then on SVS, the 2000 has always been the biggest seller. The 3000 is good, and then you go forward for the 4000 and the 16 Ultra. They're all good. In this battle here, I would say the SVS way down low by 15 hertz, 15, 16. Slightly edges it for me. You'll see this driver, if you can see, it does sort of want to get out of whack, but it doesn't. Just that holds its composure a bit better, exactly like my finding on the 16. But how many times do you listen that low? And it still sounds great. It doesn't distort, it doesn't rattle, it rattles the room. Where both of these shine is round about 30 to 40 hertz. It almost becomes nauseating. If you are in the room and you feel like, it feels like a pressure wave building. I can't wait to test it with all four of them. I'm glad I found this test. This is going to be my new test for subwoofers. If you guys want to know, I'll put it in the description. This is on YouTube actually. Bass test sinus sweep 15 to 95 hertz. Low frequency response for subwoofer test. brilliant test. Hats off to whoever loaded this on. I love it. I'm going to use it. But again, guys, going out on these, pick your poison. They are both great. This is just a much better value of proposition than the SVS. Only reason I'm changing now is because Klipsch has changed hands. I'm still going to be doing Klipsch, guys. Don't worry. If you want Klipsch, contact me. I'll hook you up with Klipsch. I just prefer to deal with Homation. We are like family there. So their brands for me will always come first. But that does not make me subjective on my videos. As you can see, value, this is the better proposition. Full out performance, those, but they are much more expensive. Again, for me, it comes down to which brand do you have. If you've got a Klipsch system, you get the Klipsch subwoofer. You need to match your socks. I think I've created the most insane cinema I've ever been in. Check the goosebumps again. I'm going to play you guys a demo now. I've ordered SVS isolation feet. They really work. I need them. Otherwise this room is going to completely fall to pieces. These things are mental. Very different sound to the Klipsch. It's hard to describe. You really need to experience it. Like I said, both are very, very good. Just always something in the quiet passages where SVS is a bit different. But let me play a little demo. I'm going to play that same demo again that I always use. See if you guys can sort of see or experience something different. Guys, let's try this bass sinus sweep with 4 subs engaged now. That's such a weird experience. If you guys haven't done it, do it. With the 4 subs, it's almost sickening. And below, you know, 16, there's 15, 16 hertz, you don't hear anything. The room just wants to break apart. That's why I want those SVS isolation feet. At 40 hertz, it's a bit nauseating. And when you get to 80, it's about the loudest it's going to be. Just nice to see how those different frequencies react. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I actually enjoyed doing this one a lot. I can't state enough between this and the Klipsch. It's going to come down to brand loyalty, where you want to go. Like I say, matching up with the current speakers you have, both of them are good. They are just good subs. I can't fault any of these subs, and the faults I did show was the nitpickiness that I can nitpick if I have to nitpick, but I would be happy with either of these subs. They are absolutely great, guys. That's it. I'm going to sign out. Cheers. Till the next video. Bye.